Doors get kicked in, mamas get smacked. Facts. The Black Jeffrey Dahmer is back, palming a gat. And a bunch of racks. Just honest and fact. Now let me quit playing with y'all and get straight to this shit, man. I can honestly see why dating and all this shit is hard, man. It's really not hard if you don't put yourself in a circus. But if you put yourself in this circus of confusion and celebrity life and all this big ass, dumb ass confusion, this is why you're having a problem with men and women. I'm just being honest with y'all, and I don't like this hat, so I'm gonna wear me a different hat today. You know what I'm saying? Wear me something different. Yeah, I like that better. Much better. So, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. This is, a lot of y'all wonder, well, why won't women this and why won't women that? It goes back to what I told y'all a long time ago when it comes to these females. The problem is you men have put looks affiliated with good woman. That's the problem. That's number one. You got to get that out of your system, because all women are doing, for the most part, is using their looks, which is subjective, by the way. So I don't want a woman who is a good woman and feel like she's ugly. Nah, that don't mean you're ugly. But there's women out here who abuse their looks. You know what I mean? They misuse their looks that God gave them. Just like I'm a handsome looking man. You can see this clearly, right? But it don't work for me because women don't. Money would, though. Money could work for me. So how a woman uses her looks against men is how I could use my money towards women if I really wanted to. Maybe not every woman, of course. Just like every man won't fall for a woman's looks, but the majority will. And the same vice versa with the money thing. But what's going on is you got a lot of women lost in the matrix of celebrity-itis, if you want to call it that. It's celebrity-itis. You know, that bad bitch spirit, that Jezebel spirit. I'm telling y'all, stay the fuck away from these type of women. Don't hate them. Pray for them. Don't be mean to them. Don't be rude to them. Just don't fuck with them on that level. Do not fuck with these type of women on that level, man. Because they're not ready for men, man, and they will fucking snatch your heart out. You'll think that you got something good because y'all men are going by looks instead of who the woman is and how she thinks. That's the problem. You know, you can't affiliate a good woman with just looks. You just can't do it. Once you like a woman, you're attracted to her, now you gotta dig into her mind. You know, you have to. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You cannot stop at her looks and say, that's it, I'm in. You can't do it. If you do, you will pay. You'll be one of these guys crying, why don't women do this and they won't submit and she fucked another nigga, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, because you didn't do what you're supposed to do as a man. You know, you settled for her looks. And I'm not talking about in an ugly way. You seen that she looked good and you settled for that. You didn't look for nothing else. Because you scared if you really look at who she really is, you might not like this person. But you know what? She looks good, so I can't do that. I got to ignore this. This is what women do when they really like a man. They'll ignore the bullshit because they like the guy. You know, they don't want to accept that the guy they like is not who the fuck he's not the right one. That's what women do, right? All it is a bad bitch spirit. And unfortunately, in my community, it's the worst. But I will not be one of those guys who say it's only black women, because that's some bullshit. That's another fucking ignorant ass thought that men need to fucking get out their head. It's not just black women. It ain't. They just more blatant and bold with it. But all of them, not all women, but all races of women do this shit. Just imagine, if a man can't handle my mouth, he's weak. Translation, motherfucker. If you don't put up with me not trying to be my best, you don't deserve me. Accept me as for who I am. But do they accept you for who you are? Do they? Until women accept you for who you are, don't accept them for who they are. That's the name of the game. So all this fucking trying to impress a woman, there's no need for that. If she doesn't accept you for who you are, the next man can quickly come and take that woman from you. That is facts. Because it's not about who you are that makes that woman like you. And if you are a woman watching, don't fall for that dumb shit that if a man is strong, he should have to put up with my mouth. Instead of saying, you know what, as a woman, I need to work on my mouth for the guy I'm with. Nah, they don't do that. They want you to fucking or basically be their fucking father. I'm a child. I can't work on my mouth and control my emotions. If you don't like it, unfriend me. Yeah, you're going to be single. Only man you're going to get is a dummy. It's just the truth. A dumbass man who don't know his worth. Who believes the lie that I got to put up with a woman's mouth or I'm weak. Imagine me telling women I can't be masculine how's it go? How could it go the opposite way? You're a weak woman if you can't put up with me not being masculine. Not being masculine. You're a weak woman. That's what they telling y'all, man. Y'all fall for that shit, man. They get away with all this shit because y'all motherfuckers don't have standards, man. That's why I'm not mad at women. I'm more mad at men. I'm more disappointed in you motherfuckers. Because until you motherfuckers decide to be leaders and stop letting women get away with shit, oh my God, she looks good, I'm dead. Until you stop doing that shit, they gonna keep doing this shit to y'all, not to me though. That's the key. They not doing that shit to me, they gonna do that shit to y'all. They gonna do that shit to y'all because y'all don't know the dynamics. And it ain't all women doing this shit, but it ain't even just about looks. It's about when a woman knows that a man likes her. A lot of times they abuse that. Not all of them, but most of them. The right ones won't. But since y'all men just go by settling for just a woman's, you're attracted for a woman, you're gonna lose. Because you see that you're attracted to her and that's it. You don't look at nothing else. How women look at you. Do women judge you? Do women accept you for being yourself? Yeah, the right one will. But from the overall aspect of the whole fucking thing, do women accept men for being them? No, they don't. Oh, you don't got a Benz? Can't fuck with you. Oh, you're not 6'5"? Can't fuck with you. You don't have a nice body? Can't fuck with you. You don't have a big one? Can't fuck with you. You have too many kids? Can't fuck with you. They don't accept you for you, so stop accepting them for all this other bullshit. If it's basically on an individual level, if a woman don't accept you for you, don't accept her. It's not okay for a woman to pop off at the mouth and then say it's your fault or you have to accept that. Because I don't want to change as a woman. I don't want to become a better woman. So you just accept me for who I am. That would be like me telling a kid, I don't want to become a better father, even though you got to become a better parent day by day. I don't want to become better. Accept me for who I am, son or daughter. Love me for who I am. It's an excuse, man. They're telling you you're weak, just like they tell you you're weak if you don't want to be, let's just say a woman has 5 kids. You're weak if you don't step up. Men are weak because they won't step up to the plate to a woman who probably ignored all the good men before she got pregnant by all the bad ones. But now you're weak. You're weak because you won't want to put up with their shit. That's why. But in reality, you're actually strong because you don't want to put up with their shit. That would be like me telling a woman, you're weak if you don't put up with my shit. I can't help it, I got a bad mouth. I'm going to call you bitch and everything, and you are weak. It's going to take a strong woman to put up with me. Motherfucker, why don't you try to be a strong woman or man first before you even ask somebody else to put up with you? And it ain't just their mouth. It's everything. It's everything. Everything they say, if you don't put up with it, you're a weak man. Instead of, let me try to fix myself for him. You know why they don't care? Most of them. You know why? Because it's not about you, motherfucker. It's about her. That's why. And the only way I can run this game on motherfuckers is to make them feel like if they don't do these things, they're not real men. And y'all men fell for it. Y'all fell for it, man. Here's another game that they use. I can't be a feminine woman unless a man brings it out of me. The biggest cap in the fucking world right now. A man brings the feminine, makes me act like a woman. I need a man to make me act like a woman. That's the biggest fucking cap in the world right now. Y'all fall for it. It's an excuse for me to be a bad bitch instead of trying to become a woman, because I don't want to become that. That's why they scared of a lot of y'all good men now, because they know that you're not going to put up with they shit, and they know they got to step up and become better women. Same thing, vice versa. It's the same thing, man. You don't want to put up, you're scared of an independent woman. No, we're not scared of an independent woman. We're scared of a woman who wants to be a man and thinks that she can run you. That's why you don't make me feel like a man. You don't see me as a man. Goodbye. Go be with a girl. Nobody cares. Nobody's mad because you want to be a successful woman. A lot of us, successful men, want women who have drive and want to become great. But don't be trying to take my spot as the man. Because now I feel like you don't even see me as a man. Therefore, I can't fuck with you. I see you as a woman, but you don't see me as a man. I can't fuck with you. They just want the power, man. That's all they want. And I'm telling you, it tells you in the Bible, many kings have fell from this Jezebel spirit. It's all about power. That's all it's about. And it's about manipulation and games. That's why you can't cave in when it comes to women. You don't want to treat a woman bad. You want to treat your woman with the best, but don't cave in like a bitch, ever. I don't care if it's your woman or not. I don't care if she's submissive or not. Do not cave in like a bitch. Do not start acting like her role. You guys still be the man. Even though a woman, sometimes it's necessary to take the wheel, right? Sometimes it's necessary for a woman to take the wheel. She might have to call she might have to make a decision. You might not be around. Who knows, right? But that don't mean you get comfortable with that and let that woman play your role. That's your job. You're the one that's supposed to be the leader, man. And if a woman don't see it, don't fuck with her. Let her go be a leader by herself. You don't want to play the role. Okay, then we just going to bump heads. What's the point of even fucking with you? We're just going to bump heads all the time. That does not mean that a man takes abuse of that and controls a woman and all that. There has to be balance in everything. But this bullshit ass lie about, it takes a strong man to put up with my shit bullshit, all it is in translation is, I don't want to change the shit that I do, so therefore I need a man to put up with it. And if you don't, then I'm going to just say you're weak. I'm going to just say all men are weak because I don't want to step up. I'm single and no man wants me because I don't want to step up and become a better woman. And if you don't like it, get off my page, and ain't nobody worried about none of that. Only a fool would date a woman like that. I don't give a fuck how good you look. But men are doing it because if they wasn't, women would realize, you know what? Men don't like me unless I act like a woman. But that's not what's happening. It's you motherfuckers are reciprocating to these women just because of looks and sex. That's it. You don't look at who she is as a person at all, man. So they gonna keep doing it. They don't have to become a better woman because you motherfuckers will still reciprocate. I can be this bad bitch that doesn't improve. I don't have to offer him shit, right? And he'll give me the world. He'll bow down to me like a little ass bitch. I don't give a fuck. If you gotta walk away from a woman, so be it. It is what it is. I've done it before. A woman I care about so much, but I'm not your bitch. I'm not paying to sleep with you. I'm not going to sit around and let you sleep with other men. I'm not going to just put up with your mouth. You can say what you want to the world about, oh, he did this and that. I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, I know why I had to do what I had to do. And so do they. It's manipulation, man. That's all it is manipulation. How the fuck you got to put up with another woman, flirting with another man, popping off at the mouth and all this other shit, and y'all put up with it, man? Because y'all scared to go alone, man. It hurts worse to deal with this bullshit. It hurts worse, and if you're a woman too. It hurts worse to deal with a man's bullshit than to just walk away and just fucking get over the shit. It hurts worse. You're going to keep getting hurt, keep getting poked by the shit. Or you can walk away, deal with it, and then be over it. It's sad, man. It really is, man. And then y'all, other women, y'all good women, y'all wonder why men are the way they are. Like, why don't they want to fuck with a woman like that? Why don't they want to get married? Why do they just hit and leave and all this shit? I'm telling you, a lot of it stems from the other women. It might not be you. I get it, man. There's a lot of good women, but there's a lot of bad ones who say this shit, who say that a man, if he doesn't put up with my shit, he's weak. Now it's starting to make a lot more sense why so-called Pookie and Ray Ray, like certain women in certain areas, are only going after those guys. They are terrified of a real man. I want a strong black man, you lying motherfucker. No, you don't. Because if you do, now you got to play your part. He comes with order. He comes with structure. You don't want that. That's boring to you. Plus, you don't want to play your role as a woman. You don't want no strong black man. You want the strong black men that you perceive to be strong. The ones that you have manufactured and made the world believe that are strong black men. Just like they have made y'all believe. That's any woman. I'm talking to any woman. That strong women are women who you got to put up with my shit. I run shit. I don't have to listen to a man ever at all. That type of shit. These are the women that are actually weak. They're not really strong. They're weak. Because they're not in their feminine energy. How the fuck can I be the strongest man possible if I'm in feminine energy? Well, how the fuck can a woman be her strongest possible if she's created to be in feminine energy, but she's running around masculine, fucking tearing Cadillac doors off and shit? It's nigga women say nigga more than me. Nigga and bitch, every fucking word in her mouth. Nigga, bitch, shut the fuck up. How does a man get hard off of these type of women? I have no idea. You must be in a closet or something. If you really get turned on by women saying nigga every fucking 5 minutes and bitch every 5 minutes, ain't talking about nothing. Oh, I know I'm going to lose subscribers on this because I know some people fit that. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. It's got to be said, man. And it's not just black women. I'm tired of hearing that shit. I'm tired of y'all motherfuckers saying it's just them. It's not just them. It's all of them that fit the fucking bad bitch image shit. Run from them. And it's usually the ones, if she got a lot of men hitting on her, she's probably going to bite that apple and take that bad bitch energy thing. Until she's older and then she's not the number one choice anymore. Then she wants to act right. It's too late now. You should have been doing that in your 20s. In your 20s. You should have been preparing to be a woman in your 20s. Don't wait until nobody. That's like a man waiting until he's bald and wrinkled and shit. Now I don't want to be a player no more. Now I want a woman. It's too late, man. You should have been doing that shit, man. But these women ain't gonna stop, man. But don't get mad at them. Just avoid them. See, the reason why I make these videos about what women are doing, what men are doing, so y'all can decipher which ones to flee from. Because a lot of people don't know how to decipher. They just go off, okay, well, I'm attracted to this woman or man. Let me give them a chance. They don't look at other shit that really matters in the motherfucker, man. Think about it. A woman telling you, you got to put up with my shit. Even though in a relationship, you do got to put up with shit that people do. But to say that, well, I just come with a bad mouth. I'm not going to try to change it. I don't care who wants to deal with that? A man wants peace from a woman. Not to come home, listen to some fucking sound. You basically listen. It's like you fucking with a dude, man. And a lot of you good dudes wonder why these women don't reciprocate to you. Because your energy does not match her energy, dog. You still are stuck on the fact that she looks good, so she got to be a good woman. That thought. That's the problem. You got to stop affiliating looks with good woman. They are complete. You start separating it. Every time you see a woman you're attracted to, okay, she looks good. Now let me see who the fuck she is. You got to do this every time. If you don't, pay for it then. Same thing with women. They got to do the same shit. But with women, it's more of he's successful. You know, let me see how he thinks and all this shit. Because a man could be successful, right? And not even want a woman. He could just be living life or something. Want to be a bachelor or something. But if you don't look at how he moves, what he thinks and prioritizes, well, then you're just going to get used up, man. And I hate to say it. It's nothing but game, man. When you deal with a woman or man, but women already got the game. That's why I got to make this one about men. I'm sorry. When you dealing with women, man, you got to think. You got to use logical sense. And you have to use your brain, not your fucking private. You got to use your brain when you're dealing with a woman. Unless you don't give a fuck about getting dragged in the mud. You want to be another victim? Don't worry about it. She looks good. Fuck with her. Go ahead. And that's a problem. Y'all prioritize looks and sex so much. When really, either her sex good or not. It don't matter if she ugly or she look good. Either her sex is good or not. Stop thinking because she look good, oh, her sex is better than this one. It don't even matter. It really don't. Once you get that in your head that just because she looks real good don't mean her pussy's gonna be the best ever, then you'll stop fucking prioritizing her and you'll actually look at who the fuck she is as a woman. But until you don't, you motherfuckers are gonna keep doing the same shit you do. And getting mad because, oh, she rejected me. Who cares? You might not even like their pussy anyway. She might look good. You might not like her anyway. She might be a cheater, anything. It could be a blessing when somebody rejects you, but y'all don't look at it that way. You get mad, you call her a bitch and all this other shit. You get in your feelings instead of logical thinking. All it is game to make men slaves. That's all it is, man. Slaves to her behavior. Slaves to everything. Oh, and if you don't listen, then I'm not going to sleep with you. Why do you even want a woman like this? This is the problem with what happens when you pick a woman that doesn't desire you, really. This is what's going to happen. I got what I want. He gives me everything I want. Now I got him right where I want him. Now I'm not going to sleep with him now. I don't want to. I'm going to just sleep with somebody else behind his back. This is what happens. Picking the wrong woman could fuck your whole entire life up, but y'all don't get it. Y'all still worried about some fucking makeup. So because some woman put on some fucking makeup. You know what I mean? She got the same fucking ass that damn near everybody got. You done seen it all over the fucking world. What is the difference? The only difference in a woman could be who the fuck she is as a woman. All this looks and shit, that's everywhere. Ass everywhere. Eyebrows everywhere. Lipstick everywhere. That's everywhere in the world. So the only way to decipher a woman is to find out who she is. Y'all worried about shit that everybody fucking got. Everybody got this shit. Just like a man, everybody got a beard. Everybody got muscles. Not everybody, but you get my point. It's every fucking where. So why are you prioritizing some basic ass shit when it comes to a woman or a man? If you're a female, why are you prioritizing that? Nah, start holding these motherfuckers accountable for what the fuck they do. Don't be they bitch and I'm just gonna sit here and just let her talk any kind of way. Cause I'm telling you right now, a woman who talks any kind of way and can control her mouth, she can't control her mouth or emotions. This is the same woman, you bitch, fuck you, I wish you would die. Them type of women. That's what you're gonna get. And then, oh, I'm sorry. Afterwards. Emotional roller coaster. Just fucking with your whole fucking mind up and down, emotional abuse. Just as bad as physical abuse, but you motherfuckers will put up with it. You can't have that as a man. You got to worry about too much shit to your job is to try to build a generational empire. If as much as you can, as big as you can. You cannot do that dealing with a woman dragging you up and down, purposely doing this shit. Snatching your whole fucking sanity. All because you think I have to put up with her bitchiness. Some of these women think it's cute to be a bitch. No, it's not. Just like some of you men think it's cute to be this belligerent, dumbass motherfucking 15-year-old boy. It's not cute, dog, at all. A real woman respects you, man. She's not going, well, I'm going to just do what I say. I'm going to do what I want. And the problem is if she's supposed to be building with you, trying to work with you and make things happy for you and be your peace, how the fuck a woman going to say, you got to put up with my mouth? Nobody's perfect. I get it. But notice there was no, I'm going to try to work on my mouth. There was none of that. And the moment you say it, they're going to come at you with their mouth. If you don't like it, you can delete it. I don't give a fuck about it. You ain't hurting me. You the one that's not going to get a man. I don't give a fuck. Keep your mouth. The older men get, the more smart they're going to realize that looks ain't all that when it comes to a woman. Of course they're going to get a woman they like. Yeah, you're going to be attractive, of course. But they're not going to pick you because of that. You're not picking no high-value man that ain't got to put up with your shit. So you're going to pick a motherfucker that has no choice but to settle for your ass. You ain't getting no high-value man with no mouth like that. You think Beyonce got Jay-Z because she runs her mouth? Get the fuck out of here, man. This bad bitch shit. And what really boils my shit is, you know, all this bad bitch Nicki Minaj shit, them girls don't even do that to the men they got at home. They respect the man they got at home. But somehow they done dumb y'all down to make y'all think this celebrity bullshit ass, it's okay to be a bitch type of energy is okay, and it's not. It's not, man. It's fucking childish as fuck, man. If you got a girlfriend, you got friends like that, they're dumbing you down, man. They're not bringing the best out of you. If they telling you it's okay to be this loudmouth, bitch every 5 seconds, ain't nobody trying to deal with that shit, man. No man that wants peace is not trying to deal with that, I promise you. Imagine me telling men, man, it's okay for us not to have jobs and this and that because, you know, women need to accept us for who we are, man. And if they don't, they're just weak women, dog. They're just weak ass women. That's bullshit. So if a woman don't want to put up with my shit, that makes her weak or does it make her strong? I'm just trying to figure this one out. Because I'm pretty damn sure it makes a woman strong if she doesn't want to put up with a man's shit. Not weak. She's strong enough to say, I'm not doing that. Get the fuck out of here. I'm gone. Nobody's perfect. I get it, man. But if a motherfucker ain't trying and just say, you just got to accept me who the fuck I am. You know what I mean? Even though you are supposed to like somebody for who they are. You know what I mean? But the person who really fucking with you, they gonna try to let me try to fix it. They should already be doing this. It ain't got nothing to do with you. Like, just as a man, all right, I ain't got a job. Let me try to get a job. It ain't got nothing to do with the woman, if I had one or not. I need to be trying to do this for me. And that's a sign of a person not trying to, they're content with being who they are. They're not trying to improve at all for them or you. And they think it's okay, man. And the sad part is there's men out there that will put up with it. And there's women out there that will put up with it. And that affects you women and men. When you come across certain men, you be like, why the fuck is this motherfucker like this? That's because so many women are doing it. Why is he putting a dick pic in my inbox? Because some women have met up with him and fucked him over it. That's why. Why she expect me to give her $500 on a date? Because some dumbass man done it and don't even know this woman. I'm done talking about that shit. Another thing, that how your income reflects the way your woman looks. You know why that's some bullshit? Because real women, and I'm gonna say real women on this one. Let me say this: a woman that's really for you, right? She don't have to have designer clothes. She might want them, right? But real women go out and get their own shit. What happened to that? I thought women were supposed to go get their own shit first. Which makes a man want to give a woman even more. Notice nowhere in there is a woman who goes out and get her shit reflects how she dresses. Notice there's none of that. It's the man again. Once again, it's the man enhancing the woman. And really, if you're a woman, think about it. This dumbs women down. Everybody talks about independent. This ain't telling a woman to be independent. Telling a woman that it's a man's job to make you be able to have a Louis purse. Instead of, why don't you go out and get your shit? Go out and get your own. Don't depend on a man. If your man wants to buy it, fine. If you don't, get it on your own. Why don't you try to improve yourself as far as your temper and stuff, instead of waiting on a man to accept it? Or some say a man determines if they're gonna be a bitch or not, and then some say you just gotta accept it. How's that teaching women how to be better? That's all I want to know. Because I tell y'all, when it comes to this men shit, anything I see that doesn't really tell men how to become better, I'm attacking it. Every last thing. I got something to say about it. Why can't women do the same thing? When they see women say this bullshit, why can't they attack it? I see some do it, but not many. Why don't they attack this shit? Because when you don't, all y'all are doing is causing men to look at women, all women, a certain way. Even though it's not all women, it makes men think, damn, it's all women, dog, man, fuck it, man. We might as well not get married or go on dates or anything. These women are all the same. This is the problem with it. And this is the problem when you take up for gender instead of for what's right and what's wrong. No man wants no, I don't give a fuck how good she looks. You got an attitude, man, you are officially ugly. You are officially ugly, man. And I get it, man. I can handle a woman's attitude for, I can handle certain things. I know nobody's perfect, but come on, I'm not about to just sit around, let a woman, bitch, nigga, all fucking 24/7, and she ain't trying to even improve or even work on that. Nah, fuck that. Because if you're not working on your mouth and who you are as a person, you really don't care about working on anything else in life. Being a better parent, any of that. All that shit matters. All that's a reflection. They're telling you if you don't cash out to, or your income is based off of how the woman looks. Instead of, how about a woman going to get her shit, I go get my shit. Now we all got shit. And when I buy her shit, she already got shit, but I'm buying her even more shit. They don't tell women that though. They tell women basically depend on a man to make you have a Louis bag. Or the things you want in life. Depend on a man. And that happened to me. I don't like to say it, but somebody has made that woman think that a man's a tool. Love is based off of how much shit a man do for you. Which it is, but it's a thin ass line, man. What about if you love the man? Won't you try to do shit for yourself or do something for him or lighten the load? Just like he lightens the load. That's what it's all about. Two people lightening the load for each other and not putting so much of a load on each other. Because eventually a motherfucker gonna break. Like, man, I can't do it no more. This girl, she done put all this weight on me, man. Fuck it, I'm not even happy no more. Motherfuckers become unhappy when you put too much weight on them. Funny how Donald Trump and fucking all these billionaires, that I don't see them fucking wearing no damn Louis Vuitton. Sometimes, yes. I ain't gonna reach like nobody don't do it that got money. Floyd and all them do it. But the point is, just because maybe a woman don't like that shit. Maybe some women like fucking Walmart shit. Who knows? I don't know. But to say that reflects a man's income is bullshit. It's bullshit, man. Some men could buy their women anything, but their woman don't want it. Some women are actually content with just the simple shit in life. But they don't teach that. They don't want women to grab that kind of mentality. They're teaching women to grab onto the if a man don't buy you these things, girl, he's not a good man. What if the man is using all his money pretty much to let's just say, I don't know, buy some type of restaurant one day. And the woman says, I see what he's doing with that project. Let me do my own thing and buy my own clothes for now. He needs all that money to open that big store he's going to open. I guess his income reflects that too, right? It's just dumb, man. It's dumb. Everybody caught up in the celebrity matrix that really don't even exist. Damn near every celebrity couple, both people have money. Somewhere, some way, that shit got forgotten. Almost name a celebrity couple where both people don't have some type of money. Something. They not broke. Name a celebrity couple where one has money and the other's broke. I'll wait. I don't like ignorance, man. I just don't like it, man. And I have to expose it because everybody's biting the apple of this bullshit, man. That you're a weak man if you don't put up with a woman's shit. Well, then I guess all women are weak if they don't put up with a man's shit. Think about that. If you're a woman and you say, you know what? He don't know what he's talking about. Okay, then flip it. You are a weak woman if you don't put up with a man's shit. How does that sound to you? How does that make you feel? Makes you feel like somebody running some game on you trying to bamboozle you, don't it? Why you gotta put up with a man's shit? Sometimes, and when it comes to race, sometimes it's nothing but game. And this is how I started to learn that bullshit is bullshit. You only date this race of woman because they're easy. I knew right then and there. I see the game that they running. They're saying if I don't put up with they shit, the only reason why I dated a different race of woman is because of this. And I'm only using that as an example. I'm not saying that that's how all women think. You know what I mean? I already made it clear that it's all races of women, but I'm giving y'all an example. It's the same thing. You just dealing with that one because they're easy. Translation, because I don't want to do what they do. They like you better than I like you, and they're willing to do more for you, and I don't want to do that, so I'm just going to say that they're weak and I'm strong. Because I don't want to do nothing for a man. I want it to be all about me. So I'm just going to act like any man that doesn't make it all about me is weak. That's all they doing, man. That's all the females with the manipulation is doing, and y'all are falling for it, man. That's bullshit, man. You a strong ass man if you don't put up with a woman's bullshit, man. That don't mean that you fucking running around like a drill sergeant and shit. Like, you know, being controlling and shit like that with a woman. You gotta be understanding with a woman and listening and all. I get all that. But to say that if you don't bow down and be her bitch, you're a weak one, man, that's a lie, dog. That's the biggest lie that's going on right now. And not only is it a lie for the men, it's a lie to the women too. The women really believe this. And then they wonder why they don't like a man or got a man. They can't even like most of the men. Like, he don't want to bow down to me like a bitch. I'm turned off. He didn't take me to the highest restaurant on the first date. I'm turned off. Let me go get Chad or Tyrone, who don't know they fucking worth whatsoever, and will take a woman out on a fucking $500 date and don't even know if the woman like him. But let's praise that. And it's no different than a man. Well, she didn't let me fuck. You know what I mean? She don't know me at all. I took her on a date and she didn't let me fuck. I'm gone. It's the same thing. You know why he's doing that? Because there's women out here who will fuck just because somebody took you on a date. That's why. Don't even know the man whatsoever. I'm not talking about somebody you've been interacting with for a long time. Y'all finally went on a date or something. Maybe that's the only time y'all had to see each other at this point right now. That's different. At least you got some type of feel for the motherfucker. I'm talking about somebody you don't know. A motherfucker expecting sex because he took you out on a date. It's entitlement. And it's all about me. Instead of that man saying, you know what, man, I need to try to put some effort into women and give them time and stop expecting her to fuck me right away, you know. Instead of looking at it like that, or looking at it as, this is a good thing that she doesn't want to just fuck right away. Even though she might in her mind, but she doesn't physically do it. Men don't look at it that way. And then what do men do? Hey, she fucked another nigga, you dummy. Well, the fuck, you don't want a woman that doesn't want to just fuck you right away, you dummy. Like, come on, man. Same thing. I want a strong black man, or any man. I want a strong man. But when a man says, I'm not about to cash out to you, I don't know you yet. Oh, now he's weak now. You know what I mean? Or he won't let you be right all the time, so now he's weak. Shit, comedy, man. If being a bitch means that's the only way you're going to get married and have a wife, then count me the fuck out. Because I know I'm not going to be happy. I'm all for sacrifice. I've sacrificed in every relationship. Matter of fact, I probably sacrificed too much. You know what I'm saying? I even had an ex tell me a while back, you're still stupid. I see you're still stupid. What was she saying? She was saying that I still be letting people come back and I can't see who they really are. And once she said that, I knew that I've got played by her in the past, and I knew the current situation, that back then that was the current situation, I knew I was getting played then too. She literally said that shit to me. She said, you're still stupid, I see. I didn't really think nothing of it. I'm giving the other person, the last ex, a benefit of the doubt. But she can see through it. Because you do want to give people chances and shit like that. But I'm telling y'all, man, you got to learn how to decipher this shit out. And it's not going to be easy. But the right person makes it so much easier. Because the right person is not out to get you, man. The right person actually is trying. They think about you too. They don't just think about me. That's the key. So since they don't just think about me, damn, man, I'm not gonna, you know what, man, I gotta stop raising my voice and arguing with her so much or him so much. You know what I mean? He works hard. You know what I mean? He's tired just like me. Let me stop. Let me work on myself a little bit more for him. Nah, they don't do that though. It's all about them. It's all about them. You know what I mean? And as long as they can get men to be dummies, well, they're going to keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with the women. But, as a woman, don't be dumb. Let these other women be dumb and comply to the bullshit that men want them to do. Don't do it. It is what it is. Just like, notice. If a woman clearly, like a woman wears this, don't show her body, right? And doesn't entertain anybody in her inbox, I guarantee you her page will be dry as fuck. Now let a woman not wear nothing at all, right? And entertain men in her inbox, her shit will be jumping up and down. What am I saying about this? Because a lot of times the reason why you see a lot of women getting a lot of attention from men is because they're doing something to get that attention that you other women who seem like you're not getting attention from men, you're not doing that. It's not because she's better than you. It's because she's willing to do dumb shit to get the attention, right? Sometimes people are not single because they're willing to do dumb shit. They're willing to put up with a person's mouth, calling them bitch or you ain't shit. You a piece of shit. You know what I mean? But you're not willing to put up with that, so I guess you're going to be single, right? But it's cool, though. Because, if it was the right one, you wouldn't have to put up with that. So it doesn't matter, does it? You just got to understand the whole dynamic of shit, man. That's all I'm saying, man. And I guess that's it, man. But we know it's not going to change, man. And personally, I don't give a fuck. Sometimes when I see this, I purposely call it out, so maybe they'll delete me. I don't even want people like that on my friends list. Like, if you think like that, I don't even want you on my list. If you think that it's okay to have a bad mouth, matter of fact, especially if you're a parent, you should already be working on your mouth for the kids' sake. That's another thing that I hate to talk about past relationships and shit, but that's another thing. Because I've only been one person who had a kid before. Cussing at a kid and all that, I'm putting you in check for that. But guess what? That's going to make me look like the bad guy, and that's going to make the woman feel like I'm not happy with him. I don't give a fuck. Because if we have a kid together, I'm putting you in check for cussing at me. You're not cussing at my kid. You're not doing none of that. If I can control how I speak to my kid, if I have a kid, so can you. If I can control how I speak to a woman, so can you. I don't have to call a woman a bitch. And be all, okay, she wants to argue, I'm just going to go somewhere or something. Or not say nothing. Why I got to say all these things and then say, you know what? If you was a strong woman, you would put up with me calling you a bitch and all this and all that. We're not talking about sex and foreplay, by the way. We're talking about literally like angry, like bitch, shut up and all this. Come on, man. I'm done talking about this shit, man. It's ridiculous, man. So I guess the way a man dress reflects a woman's income, right? Or should a man be like, you know what? I'm a grown-ass man. If I want them Jordans, I need to buy them myself. But if my woman buy them, cool. But I'm not going to depend on her to buy them. She might have something else going on. That man might be working on a fucking business project. He can't be fucking buying all this woman shit right now. Maybe they live check to check, but he pays all the bills. See, this is what I mean, man. Imagine a man works hard. He makes good money and shit, but he takes care of the whole household or something. And he don't really have money to buy her Louis V. But I guess it's all about the money then, right? I don't care how much money you got either, by the way. Do not get with a woman now, don't get me wrong. No woman wants a broke man. But don't get with women just because you got money. Because this type of shit going to happen. And it's not a good thing at all. And another man could take that woman because it's all about the money. Oh, well, man. We live in a fucked up world. It ain't going to change, y'all. I'm just trying to help people see the real that want to see it. And the rest, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? You want to be a bitch? Be a bitch. You ain't my woman. I don't give a fuck. It ain't hurting me. But I know this. You ain't going to keep a man very long like that. And if you do, he ain't going to be happy. He's not going to be happy. Ain't no man happy with a woman popping off at her mouth like that. Shit, that's crazy, man. Y'all have a good day, man. I'm gonna get in here, do this shit, and I'm done for today. I don't even feel like doing nothing. I can't wait till what? March, April. Oh man. But if you're a woman watching and you just think I'm just blowing smoke and full of shit, ask yourself this question before I get off here, man. Does it make you a weak woman if you're not willing to put up with the bullshit that you see other women put up with when it comes to men? Does that make you a weak woman? Or does it make you strong? I'm asking, because I need to know this. Because since motherfuckers can't decipher, woman and man, it's always, oh, he's talking about a woman, I'm mad. Okay, then flip it. Does it make you a weak woman if you're not willing to put up with a man's mouth or whatever the fuck? Just wondering. Nah, it makes you strong, man. Makes you strong. And behind every great woman is a great man. So therefore, that bullshit about, his income reflects a woman, I call bullshit on that, because if a man is doing great in life and has great income and all that, more than likely he has a woman doing the same. Because more than likely he's only going to deal with a woman who's about something. So I call bullshit on that too. You do have a few men who are doing good in life who will date bum women, but not all. Most won't. So I call bullshit on that too. Because behind every great man is a great woman, right? And vice versa, right? We don't want to talk about that one though. We like La La Land, I forgot. We like Celebrity La La Land. My bad. I'm out of here, y'all.